Good morning, guys. So, yesterday was day 1, so this is day 2. Just trying something new. Basically, what I wanted to talk about today, first of all, I'm on the way to work. You know, beautiful traffic. Love it every day. Just kidding, but it's okay. So today I wanted to talk about failing. And so why choose failure? Why am I choosing failure to talk about? I'm choosing failure to talk about because, I feel like failure is so underestimated. I feel like a lot of people have the wrong perspective on failure. And I'm being serious. I feel like there's so many people out there. Too many people are hindered by the way they see failure. I'm being so serious about that. I think that it's such it can be such a constructive thing. It can help every single person in so many ways if they just decided to look at it the right way. And by what I mean by that is a lot of people, what is failure? Failure is when you have some sort of objective, you have something that you're aiming for, and you fall short of that. You fall short. And a lot of people tend to just wallow in self-pity. They're like, oh my God, I can't do anything right. I can't, obviously, I'm just incompetent. I can't, manage, what is life? They just start spiraling. And honestly, some people, they just need to quickly get back up. Some people need to go, find a bridge and get over it. Some people need to just maybe take a second and just breathe and then come back. It depends on the person. How I have, and this is something that I've struggled with so much, because growing up it was you got a B or a C on a test. And it's no, you feel it's like Darth Vader telling you that he's your father, and no, it's not like that. I mean, how I have learned to look at failure is failure. With every single failure that I go through, it's a lesson. It's a lesson. You learn something. If you've learned something, then have you really failed? Because if you have learned something, that means you can use it for next time. And you can get right back up and go back and try again. You have to have a growth mindset around it. You have to know that, first of all, that you're worth it. You're worth trying again. You can do it. The thing that you were after is not any more complicated to achieve than it was before you failed. It's the same. It's the same objective that it was before. The only thing that has shifted is you and the way that you look at it. Because when people fail, they tend, they lose their spunk. They lose their spark. They become demoralized. They, and like I said, they end up wallowing in self-pity. Oh, woe is me. I cannot. Let me just sob in the corner and keel over. People can be so dramatic when it comes to different things like failure, and it's understandable. It really is. Your feelings are valid. They really are. However, always keep in mind why you're doing what you're doing and what it is that you want to achieve, because that is so important. That is the important part, not the fact that you failed one time. And what's even better? If you fail over and over and over again. And let me tell you why. Why is failure so important? Honestly, it's a sister to success. It is. They're holding hands, and they're not quite singing Kumbaya, but they are together. They're a package. You can't have one without the other. Unless you're the success, that what you consider success is minuscule. If you are like, you know, I made it walk into the fridge today, like this is success, like this, really. But I mean, well, some people that could be a good first step, but I wouldn't consider that success, you know? Like, this is a small goal that was achieved today, and the overall goal of this, that, and the other. But when it comes to failure, as long as you can look at it as a lesson learned, like, I mean, actually have learned something. Don't just be like, oh, I failed, I learned something, and then there's crickets in your head. Like, just don't do that. Don't do that. Actually think about it. Please. Yeah, please think for yourself, girl. But no, seriously, like failure is so important to just embrace and not shy from. Some people are so terrified to fail. And I know how that is. I mean, I was scared to fail for a very long time. You think about it, and 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 all you end up do is think, and then that's it. You get stuck in your head and do nothing. And how successful are you? Doing nothing. You're not. There's no chance of success if you are paralyzed by how much you're overanalyzing the situation. The paralysis of analysis. Overanalysis. And I've been there too. You're preparing to prepare to prepare to prepare to prepare to prepare instead of like preparing and then doing it. Because if you prepare and then do it, then you can actually accomplish something. But if you don't actually take the step and do it, or take any steps to do it, like actual steps to do it, not like, oh, I'm doing this today to get ready for it, and then I'm doing that, and the stars have to be aligned, and the atmosphere has to be just right, and the environment has to be like on point. You won't get anything done. You won't succeed at all. But honestly, just fully embracing the fact that you're gonna fail. It's gonna happen, and I promise you'll be better because of it if you look at it the right way. And if you're rooted in who you are, then you can actually accomplish something of significance. It depends on how big your goals are, how big your dream is. What do you want? Because that's important. Just like you're important. Alright, well, I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'll see you tomorrow.